Hello everyone. So, you might notice something's happened. I recorded for 15 minutes straight with my microphone off. Spaceborn was born healthy. That was essentially all that happened. We accepted a waste pack deposit. That's why we've got some waste packs here, which gave us a new level of Neuralink of the Psycast. That's basically it. That's basically it. So you don't really have to worry about it. Spaceborn was born healthy. I've got the recording. Maybe I'll post a little clip here. Or not. I might forget. I've recorded 12 episodes in one day. Yeah, I might have forgotten. But yeah. Cascas is researching. They've researched smithing and machining in the time you were gone. And we're now researching microelectronics. Not for anything super important, but for this. This is quite crucial. This will mean that we can start constructing machines that will launch gas or that will launch stuff back to our little place in the sky. Everything is clean. Food is still somewhat of a problem, just like metal, which means I'm going to allow you to craft Cosanovo, which will allow you to start cutting blocks. But I really want you to do this. I want you to start smelting slag, because there's quite a bit of slag on the map. A couple of days have passed since we accepted these guys. 7 in total, which means we have 17 more days, and arguably that's sad, because we really want these guys to stay in our colony. Not to the point that I will kidnap them, mind you, but it would be nice to keep them around. So the slag smelting is good. Each bit about gives us 15 metal. And there is still a decent chunk of them left on the map. Now, I don't know, Cascas does not have the spacesuit that I need them to wear. They can't wear it, I think. Nope, they're not allowed to wear it. This is a raid. So, everyone will ready. Except you. And we're all gonna go right here. So far, 2. Okay, let's see. Any of you an actual good researcher? No. Great. Some of you are good to have, though, but not good enough for me to start sacrificing. Like, I kind of want Latch, because Latch seems to be the better one out of the two, especially with their great melee skill, but okay, we're gonna go out. Okay, you 3 are... Oh. We're in his sight. Let's move out. Keith is doing his darndest in speed. We need him to casually... Okay, we're gonna go. Now, preferably, we'd like to get Eddie down without killing him. Wasn't the purpose, but hey, he's dead. Can't help it. So we're going to continue to Latch, who we want to physically beat the shit out of. Like, literally, we want to tell everyone to just melee attack him. Okay, arguably, Cosonodo is not the best one to do it, because we can't fix him. Okay, Latch, we did... You know what? We can capture you. Okay. So we now have... We're allowing everything on the map. This is some meat, which we like. We're gonna go inside. Chief, sorry, I still have you ready. You can go back. Sorry, Chief. Just not very good. Thing is hungry. I need an android resting spot. Which I think is also something. Like, not here. Like, I don't have Android, so I can't really make him an Android resting spot. Connor, can you repair him? We don't have any neutrinos, so we can't really have him be upset. Dangerous. Both of you do that. Latch is being healed. We're going to convert Latch. Now we can do a conversion through Connor. And I will quickly make a little cut here in this episode because my dinner has arrived. So I'll see you in a moment. And we're back. Hello. Thank you for being there for that one split second for you. And it was like an hour for me. We're continuing on. We had just caught Latch. Hoping to turn her into our lovely... I won't say slave. That's the very much wrong word, but still. We're hauling Eddie, and then we're going to start smelting more of the slag, which is good. Each time someone arrives, we have to remember that they arrive with a shuttle that creates slag for us. Now, one option is to attempt to get in here. But I think that will... But stop bruising yourself. Really isn't a good look, but we're going to prioritize smelting because we need that steel. And technically this is a way that we can get the steel by just smelting it from everyone that attacks us, but that's not going to really keep up well. Anderson is feeding their baby. It's very sweet. Sad that you guys weren't a witness to the beautiful birth of Spaceborn. Not their actual name. Their name is Matthias Anderson, but I gave them the nickname Spaceborn because they are the first person in this colony that was born in actual space, or at least in our colony. That's an achievement. I know why you're not sleeping yet. You look very tired. There you go. Now we want to, of course, teach this kid. There we go. Now, one of the dangers is we can't really start teaching our kid how to get some space tech, so to say, because, well, even if we want to get proper space suits, we can really only get them from people we let die. Like Latch, for example, who has a vac suit. How are you doing? You're still smelting? Okay, you're still smelting. We're butchering. Very nice. Getting some more meat. Always good to have. Keep forgetting Chef has only one leg. Kind of sad. They're hauling the assault rifle. Very useful. And the components too, honestly. Power-wise, we're starting to struggle a little bit. This thing sucks, the power. Still. Even though we aren't suffering immensely, I think it's time for us to start producing more. Although, again, I kind of want our defenses to be done before we do that. This is here so we can produce more if it is necessary, but like, ew, mushrooms. I'm like, it's the only thing you got. Like, you can say ew mushrooms, that's fine, but literally that means you're either starving or eating human meat. Both of which to me don't sound like better options. But I'm not judging you. I understand that you might want to just eat human meat instead of mushrooms because they have a weird texture. Like, I'm autistic, but that goes a bit far, man. That's a bit over. Oh, Anderson, what's up? What's up with the child? They were just being a little bitch. Now, this is honestly not the worst thing to grab because, well, Sheaf is definitely the worst person to try and grab it. Also, Sheaf is 1 year older than he physically is. Like, his body is 1 year older somehow. We're feeding the Spaceborn. And once this child is able to do some things, we can actually start teaching them through our lovely little school, little desk area. Okay, minor breaking point. That's for Sheaf. Yeah, because he's been out to here hauling this one gun with his one leg. Don't worry, I'd be upset too. Okay, let's see. Technically, we can tell him to make a lavish meal of human meat. But I think for now it's better to not do that. A lot of this stuff is tainted, but it's good that we have it nonetheless. If we didn't have it, we technically couldn't easily get out. Like, now if we need to, could still put this on someone's head. Can you smelt some slag for me? Thank you. Anderson, how are you feeling? She does love her child. That's so sweet. I wasn't sure she was going to like her child. Very honestly. We can't really convert her yet. We're blasting through microelectronics. Which means we might start to develop our research bench soon. And the only reason why we are getting there is through Cascas. What's up? Slept in the cold? Your room shouldn't be that cold, should it? I mean, it's not like hot, but it's a decent amount of degrees. If I pump this up, will the heat spread? Like, will it be a little bit hotter in here? Hopefully. We're cooking. Food is remaining pretty solid. We're going to show them 14 days. 2 more weeks. Still, we're using up all the slag in the neighborhood. Conversion, let's go. We will prisoner recruit them now. Who's unhappy? Why? And you can stop doing this. Like, you can have some fun if you like. Like, relax, enjoy yourself. So far, the mood is struggling to stay above 50. But who knows? Maybe we can keep it there. My main hope is that we get to go research transport pods before everything is done. But that is my main hope. He's stuck in the door like some kind of phantom. He's like, hello. Why are you, out of all people, doing that? I guess it's not a big problem. It's not a huge problem. Chef, why are you... Look, I know we need to make you some prosthetics, right? We need to find out some proper prosthetics limbs. Because so far this isn't good. And we need you to be at the best of your qualities. Which means we need a machining table. Nope, that's not it. We will construct this machining table. Partly because I'm hoping that we can deconstruct the mechanoids for some steel. This doesn't need to be on all the time. Click. There we go. And suddenly power is substantial. So what the bill I want to add is to shred mechanoid. Do forever. Shred drones. Do forever. Here we can make things like a mini turret or other pretty important stuff. And we're also looking to create prosthetic limbs here. So that Chef can actually live decently well. Okay. Okay, that's a little steel. Better than nothing, I suppose. This is also how we're going to be able to actually put a leg onto Chef. Okay, let's see. Decent amount. Decent amount. I think we also don't have any slag anymore to smelt. Okay, one bit there. And it's this, but we can't really rescue that person to begin with. Such a vibe. We need to save some steel. Raid again. Okay, so we're readying everyone. Except you. And you, because you're actually going to lose too much blood. Is one of them actually alive? Like, Ro is Starjack. Ro is wearing what he needs to. Like, where is he going? Please stop. Please stop destroying things. No, we want to wait on him here. We can just physically beat the hell out of him. Okay, just start melee attacking him. Connor, how bad was that hit? Just tend to yourself. Boyd, beat the hell out of him. Anderson. Right now. Go back inside. The fuck is wrong with you? You have a baby in your hands. What the hell? Why would you do that? Like, why would you get the baby inside and get it inside now? I don't know how it's not dying from exposure, but you're lucky it's not. What the hell? Drop the baby. Anderson. Drop the baby. What the hell? That was fucked, Anderson. That was royally fucked. I expected you to drop that baby. The microelectronics is slowly being discovered. After which I'm going to tell these people to start discovering prosthetics. Because it's important. It's very important, in fact. Shuttle arrives in 12 days. I'm not sure if we have enough time for prosthetics, but it's important for Chef to start being able to walk. He has a very good gun. He's a great shot. It's important for us to also get Latch. Get Latch onto our team. Go. Mostly because Latch is just great at melee. Like that's important. We have a hospital bed that's clean. Fine. Latch is already part of our religion, so. Your faith is almost completely... like, we shouldn't try to convert these guys. Connor's fully healed. That's what we like to hear. If I do need you to start cooking. And this is my problem. We're starting to get so many people here that... we have to start making actual... we have to start getting more food. Which means we have to start producing heat here. And that's kind of scary. Like, we don't have steel to start using it willy-nilly. In fact, we will start making microelectronics soon. The Epic Prisoners. Arguably, not that bad. We might need this. Like, no joke, we might need... Oh, look at that. We get some more meat. But, like, no joke, we might need some... I can turn this back on. For now, I'll suspend this. So that people like you... can start smelting. This is destroy apparel that they're doing now. This is destroying some wealth in our colony, which is good. We need less of it. Still. At this point, because at this point we're fighting people that can withstand our might. I wonder if we get metal back from the tainted vac suit. We do not. So let's just keep destroying. This should start lowering our wealth value. Going in a slight downward spiral. Not that most of these are worth a lot, but still, every little bit helps. Aska's going to research. Finishing microelectronics for us. There we go. Let's research prosthetics. But specifically because we need to build something. Which is... we want that, but we need to build this. See, we can't even build it. Okay, let's have everyone have a party. Which is probably the worst part about this. We can't even build it. Okay, we can reform our religion. Let's see. We can change the styles. Okay, our style is there something like tech? Yeah, techist. Okay. Okay, our relics are fine. We can add another festival. Let's do another social festival. Because we can do that anyway. Let's see. Let's see. Ugly, no. We're gonna research fast. Our religion has been reformed. Look at this. Gone. Reformed religion. And for example, one thing we can do is, for example, deconstruct this and make a wooden one instead. There we go. It's going to give us some steel back. A lot of bits of steel we can start to remove, like doors that we currently have. But now we have a wooden little butchering table. We are starting to have to look for specific things. As well, we really need this, actually. Crap. We need this bad boy. And we also need to put this light down right here. Deconstruct this. I'd like to deconstruct this steel door and this one. This is a little dangerous game. A lot of heat will escape this place now. Already struggling with said heat. But we need to reclaim some... We need to reclaim some steel, so... I'm afraid this is going to be necessary. Again, only for the steel. How's the newborn doing? It's 2 conundrums. Anderson, can you prioritize building this? And Latch is in. So this is going to be Latch's room. Latch has fantastic melee skill, but also good range skill. So arguably, we can grab this. Wait, which one of these was yours? This is yours. So just grab the one that is yours. Okay, we've regained some steel. Okay, we'll put it here. That bench should also increase bad temperature. Oh, crap. Yeah, because we have deconstructed all of these. Quickly rebuild them. Boyd, build that. Anderson, build that. Who else is a decent constructor? Connor, build this. Let's all quickly fix the heat problem because we don't want our food to die. Boyd? No. I told you to do that. You're doing that. Boyd? What the fuck? Okay, Connor, I need you to finish this. and finish the rest to reheat this room. Just build this door. I know someone just walked through it. Keep building it. Okay. Transport pod. Crucial. Okay, so it should now re-up the heat. With us having regained some of the... We can deconstruct this without too much worries. With us having regained some of the steel that we had to use for other things. Okay, we're gonna rebuild that with a regular door. Shack of goodies. Now that is actually something very interesting. And something I'm very willing to start fighting for. With this being made, with our laboratory working, and with 105% research speed, I definitely want to build that. Quickly, while no one is awake, can you finish this? We need a good miner and a good builder. So, one of those is definitely Boyd. Boyd has to go. You're even a good fighter, aren't you? No, you're not actually a good fighter. My bad. Your bed rest is 3. Childcare always. Abandoned library, no thanks. Mining. So, a good combo probably be Latch and Boyd. The moment we figure out transport pods, Latch and Boyd are the people we want. Got some survival packages. It is currently September, so we need to not fully jump in. The quest, they will be here for... There's sleeping mechanoids and there may be an unknown threat. See, this is dangerous. But we really need this. So, depending on the mechanoids, we're definitely going to launch down. Which will use one of these. Cascus, very nice. Word of love. Okay, so Cascus is female. Where's Chef? Where's Chief? They love each other. Nice. Psychic love. We love each other. Okay, Chief, can you... Where's Cascus? Cascus, can you psychic love yourself? Honestly, if that's the case, I'm gonna make them fall in love. Because that would be hilarious. They're meditating. After they're done meditating, I am going to force them to keep this at 0. Because we don't need their powers much more. Okay, so we are finished with all the blocks. We've burned most of our wealth that we can burn. A little go down and then we recruited a person. They're like, you're wealthy. Like, I see that's not wrong, but still. Okay, look, these are all also smooth, so we're doing pretty well. Anderson cutting them blocks. Cask is researching. Does that mean your psi focus went above what you need to be? No. Unfortunate. Psi casts. We're going to be upgrading your skip door. But I'm plenty of happy for you to keep researching. Especially because I think you'll be gone in a week. Now, mind you, I'm making fine meals, so if we're ever starting to become actually in trouble, I can just make simple meals instead. Like, we don't need to. Did we already research what we need to with prosthetics? Yes, we have. We need to make a prosthetic limb. Who's a great crafter? Out of all our crafter, apparently Anderson is still the best. Which kind of sucks. Anderson, what are you doing? Okay. No, I need you to... Bill. We have steel. Is Latch going to do it? Latch, you're not a particularly good crafter, are you? Oh, no, you're not bad. You're not actually too bad. Okay, Cascus, I want you to induce yourself with psychic love and fall in love with Chief. Chief, can you romance Cascus? Let's go! We can do this! Romance each other! Can they sleep here? No. Okay. They just love each other. Connor, why are you researching? Cascus, your psychic powers can go 0. Connor, you're not researching. Let Cascus do that. Luckily, Chief and they're in love. Chief and Cascus are in love. Cascus is infertile. That's so sad. Life goes on in the space colony, but we should end this episode here because it's been going on for 40 minutes if I remember that I have to add the last episode. So thank y'all for watching, and I'll see you later.